Hello, here we go!
What's going on, guys? Bill's here from Achievement Land, and I'm here with the Xbox Game Releases Weekly Recap. In this video, we're going to go over all the games that released this past week on Xbox from May 2nd to May 6th, 2022, and there was 12 games. The first game is Best Month Ever, which is out for $20, and it's a point-and-click adventure game, and it's pretty good, actually. It's an interesting story. You play as a single mom, you're raising your son, and you're running away from everything to start over new, and some crazy stuff happens. The achievements look pretty straightforward, but unfortunately right now there's a broken achievement. The Unlock All Achievements achievement doesn't work. And the next game is Chefy-chef, which is a game by Rattlelacca Games, and it's like a platforming game and also like a mini Metrovania almost. And you have to go around and collect the food items, and then you can finish the level. There's also these burgers, which are hidden in the levels, and you have to find 15 of them. They can be a little annoying to find sometimes, but that's the only thing hard about this game. It's really easy overall, and it was pretty fun. I actually enjoyed this one, and it only takes an hour or so. The next game is Citizen Sleeper. I tried this game out, and it was kind of weird. I don't know if I really like it, to be honest. I wasn't kind of sure what the heck it was. It's a management game, apparently, and it felt like a visual novel a little bit, but I don't know if I'm really going to get into this one, but it's on Game Pass if you want to check it out. The next game is Elemental War 2, which is a tower defense game. The first one's on Xbox as well, and the first one is very long and grindy. There's only a few people that completed it, so hopefully this one isn't as bad, but it does seem like a fun game. The next game is Invasion from Hell, which is another platforming game from EpiXR, and this one seems like it's the hardest one. It's like those other games from Heaven to Earth and whatnot. The first one was very simple. You didn't even have to play it. The second one was harder. You had to go around and collect stuff. This one you actually have to beat each level, and these games can be annoying because if you fall, then you have to go back and start all the way over again. The next game is Loot River, which is an action roguelike game that released day one on Game Pass, and it's a really cool game. It has this cool mechanic where you ride around on these platforms. That's like the main thing about it. You have to get through the levels, and it's kind of like a puzzle a little bit, the way you have to like fit through and you have to fight enemies. It's a really cool game though. I definitely recommend checking it out, especially since it's on Game Pass. The next game is Piktoquest, and this is a nanogram adventure game, and it's pretty fun. If you don't know what a nanogram is, it's one of these kind of puzzles. It's kind of cool because you do the puzzles and you're also like battling people at the same time, so it's an interesting concept. The only thing is it has 2 broken achievements at the moment, unfortunately. The next game is Rifftrax, the game, and this is one of those party games where they show you movie clips and you can put in a riff. And this game actually is not as good as I was hoping it would be. It's okay, but I like What the Dub better. That one's actually more fun for the type of game it is. But for the achievements, Rifftrax is really easy. You can complete it in like an hour or so. But for this type of game, if you actually want to play it and have a fun time, I recommend What the Dub. I think it's better.
Those graphics though.
The next game is Slap the Rocks, which is a puzzle game. I actually made a walkthrough for this game. It's really easy. It only takes about 15 minutes, but you just walk around and you have to move these rocks around, put them in the hole, and get to the end to get to treasure. And you actually don't have to play all the levels. You only have to play the levels that you need for the achievements. You can do level select. But yeah, it was a decent little puzzle game and a very easy completion. The next game is Trek to Yami, which is another game that released day one on Game Pass, and it's pretty good. It's a side-scrolling action game where you control a young swordsman who's vowed to protect his town and people, and you're going to be fighting your way through enemies. It's got a really nice aesthetic. The game's all in black and white, and control's pretty nice. The completion might be a little difficult though. There's some collectibles and you have to complete it on different difficulties, and I'm not sure what they entail, to be honest. But if you want to just try this game out, it is on Xbox Game Pass. The next game is Wildcat Gun Machine, which is a bullet hell dungeon crawler. I wasn't able to try this one out yet, but it looks kind of decent. I don't know too much about the achievements, but someone did complete it, so at least it's completable. And then the last game is XForce Genesis, which is a shoot 'em up game. It's only $7. I haven't tried this one out yet, but it looks like it's an easy completion. People are doing it in under an hour, so I'm going to try this one out soon, and hopefully it's a quick and easy completion. But there we go, guys. That's a recap of all the games that released onto the Xbox this past week. I hope you enjoyed this video. I changed it up a little bit. I wanted to make it a little bit better and update it a little bit, so I hope you guys like the new format. But thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Leave a like if you did, and I'll catch you guys next time here at Achievement Land.